This was an expected population increase and an expected milestone. By the way, happy 27 million. Australia certainly has seen in the last window of time artificially high immigration, but that comes off the back of a window of time during COVID with closed borders where we saw tens of thousands in a negative, minus, leave Australia. So what we're seeing over this window of time during COVID is that we will see a smoothing out and it will correct, not because of anything the government's doing, but because of this kind of statistical quirk of the way that net overseas migration is calculated.
Right. I guess I was thinking back to like even, the John Howard days when they were modelling for what Australia would look like in the future, and it certainly didn't have us hitting 27 million at this point in time. It does put a lot of pressure on education and housing and transport, doesn't it? I mean, you're not suggesting we're going to start going backwards. We're at 27 million and there's a lot that goes into that.
Indeed. So let's put this in perspective. A lot of people are kind of holding on to a 2002 figure of a population projection. That was back when sperm-shaped eyebrows were all the rage. We were over-plucking our eyebrows and so on. That's a generation ago. Since that intergenerational report, we have had another 5. And in total, half of those 6 IGRs have put this population milestone around the right time. So don't panic about that. We need to put this in perspective. You are totally right. It gives us the opportunity now to view where we've come from and where we're going. But don't be alarmist. Please don't blame people and population for something that is a political issue. Housing affordability, cost of living and so on. These are issues that guarantee our certainty moving forward, and we've become complacent as a nation and we've not invested in these things as we should have. That's not a population problem, that's a planning problem.
What's the population going to do then for the next 5 years?
So we will see an increase in the next 5 years, and we will see another millionth milestone achieved. That's based on the current projections, assuming all things will track along the way that they were going. Some things to note, though, is that climate boiling, housing affordability, cost of living, insecure jobs and so on are very much front of mind for young people. And if we want them to achieve their life goals, we need to ensure certainty and we need to stop the population panic.